Southern Hemisphere Lions deserve their spot in Team Russell. The British and Irish Lions players have rallied around their foreign-born teammates after Australia coach Joe Schmidt highlighted the ancestry of some of the tourist squad. Schmidt referred to New Zealand-born Bunde Aki and Australian-born Sione Tuipulotu as a Southern Hemisphere centre pairing as the Ireland and Scotland stars teamed up against Argentina in Dublin. For me, as a Scot, I have no issues with them being born in New Zealand or Australia, fly half Finn Russell told BBC Sport. Everyone has their different background and different path into rugby and where we are now. These boys definitely deserve their spot in the team. The irony this has been raised by Schmidt, a New Zealander guiding Australia, who made his coaching name in France and Ireland, has not been lost. But Schmidt would know he is highlighting a topic that might rankle with some Lions fans. "It doesn't sit that well with me," England centurion Danny Kerr told the Rugby Union Weekly podcast. "There are lads that never ever once in their childhood or even their mid-20s ever dreamed of wearing a Red Lions jersey." The legendary Willie John McBride, a five-time tourist with the Lions, said that aspect of the 2025 squad bothered him, highlighting it only consisted of native players during his playing career. How do foreign-born players qualify for the Lions? 8 of the Lions' 38-man squad in Australia were born, raised and spent their whole education in the Southern Hemisphere before moving north. They have taken 2 different routes to become eligible for England, Scotland, Wales and Ireland, and therefore the British and Irish Lions. Aki, his Ireland teammates James Lowe and Jamison Gibson-Park, and Scotland duo Dejan van der Merwe and Pierre Schoeman all qualify for their adoptive countries on residence grounds. When that quintet were going through the process, 3 years living in a country was enough to be able to represent it. Lowe played for the Maori All Blacks against the British and Irish Lions in 2017, before switching to Irish province Leinster later that year, aged 25. Gibson-Park, who played for the Maoris against Leicester Tigers earlier in his career, had made the same switch the year before at the age of 24. Both made their Ireland debuts shortly after passing 3 years in Dublin. Aki has previously admitted that qualifying for Ireland and stepping up to the Test game was a big part of the motivation behind his own move to Connacht from New Zealand in 2014. Van der Merwe and Schoeman both played for South Africa's under-20 team before signing for Edinburgh and, after serving their time there, qualifying for Definitely Drussy for Scotland. However, Scotland's Tuipulotu and Ireland's Finlay Bealham and Mac Hansen qualify via another path. Despite being born and brought up in Australia, the trio have always been eligible to play for the Lions because of the birthplace of their parents or grandparents.